in a 5-game set between Ralphie,
Wow.
Numbers, and Dill.
All right. Definitely getting right off the bat here. Numbers won this week, right?
Yes.
Correct?
So in this matchup,
Dill won.
Yes, Dill won. That's what I meant.
Yeah, Dill reset him and won.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So Numbers won in winners. He
Yeah.
went Zard in grands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
part
for
of
one
grands.
game.
For one game.
Thus birthing the Mamazar.
So in this matchup, Dill uses 4 moves. He uses Detail, he uses Fair, he uses Side B,
Ball.
and then he uses Shadow Ball. He obviously a bit of
He uses Grab.
Yeah, obviously a bit of an over-exaggeration. He does obviously use other moves, but like the main ones he's going to be using in neutral for probably 90% of the play are going to be those 4. Numbers actually going to mix it up a little bit more, but he's going to be using a lot of Sun and a lot of approach grab, dash out.
No, you're actually right. Every single time he goes in to initiate a neutral, it's one of those 4 moves.
And right now we have a really strong start for Dill. A full 93% with no response from Numbers straight yet, but as I say that, getting that up here to get back onto the stage. Forward air, catching Numbers on the landing. Yeah, that's the thing. Dill doesn't really have to worry about anything because he can side B Numbers, neutral Bs, and basically end Numbers stocks because of it, because of how strong that is reflected.
Yeah, so Numbers, to go over the history of the characters he's played, of course, he's been Wii Fit since the beginning, but for a while he was struggling with especially a lot of the DLC matchups, and he was playing Thorin. But when he was doing that for a while, and it seemed to be working. And then about a year ago, he started just committing wholly to the Wii Fit, and it's paid dividends for a majority of people who used to be his demons.
Yes, but the one, on the other hand, that is not, as of late, is this Mewtwo.
Exactly.
And it's been really a problem for John. I think even after the deal with Charizard last week, after that winners final set in Grands. So
yeah, it looks like he might even be 2 stocks right here.
yeah, and this has really not been all that close of a game, nor has it really been that slow. It's just kind of been John in disadvantage for the majority of the game. So
Well, I mean, John on ledge is not disadvantaged.
no, right, but it's still him. It's actually been him in getting hit or in hit stun.
Oh, yes.
Or ooh, the down slash almost catching a jump up air by Numbers. But Dill almost closing out this game. One more grab will do it. Dill, he is well known for his grabs that can be kind of fishy. And by fishy, I mean he does just kind of go for them at high. Yeah,
They're very fishy.
they're very fishy.
He fishes for them.
Indeed. Game number 1 going to Dill in a 2-stock fashion. Mr. Numbers, may I recommend the green lizard, which is right next to Pikachu on the character select screen.
I mean, what has he got to lose other than a lot of money because he's playing for first place right now?
Indeed, but game 2, Numbers telling us as he always does, and we are going to go right back to TNC. This is Numbers' favorite stage, I'm pretty sure, and it goes in a plethora of matchups. But I feel like just Dill has been so dominant in taking out these stocks as early as possible, and while taking very little percent. He's almost like a bit of aggression from Dill in a lot of ways, more so than we're usually used to seeing.
Seems like for the most part, Dill has. He's just picking. We say it's one of those 4 options, but he's picking the one of those 4 options really well, really consistently.
And that's the thing about those 4 options, are the 4 options that Wii Fit Trainer can't really deal with in a lot of scenarios.
Yeah.
This is another kind of option that does struggle with DLC mightily, and Mewtwo no exception to that rule at all. And his punishes are so strong on Wii Fit Trainer, and he has the ability, because his down air is so disjointed, to actually gimp her through the stage a lot of the time. Dill has shown us that attempt several times so far.
Not only that, but you can see the pressure that Dill is able to exert on Numbers. Numbers is forced to pull back a little bit, and as soon as he does, Dill is just able to push him out even more.
That short up air dodge into the ground, similar to what happened to Leo in that gaming it off, except getting stunned this time around instead of that blade beam, obviously.
The movement right from Numbers, it seems like, he seemed to be maybe trying to mix him up by doing a lot of these running back and forth.
Ooh, that up throw. Waiting for an air dodge down to the ground by Dill, but he's going to jump up an air dodge first and not take the risk in that scenario. Numbers showing a little bit of aggression of his own, running in with a lot of running spot dodges and getting past a lot of the options. Dill is throwing out, and oh my god!
All right, Numbers actually managing to take the down air there, giving him a lead that he hasn't had so far this set. Oh, but this back throw is going to be big, and we have once again, Dill charging that shadow ball at the ledge. Numbers able to make it back.
Ooh, very quick out of that, out of that crouch from Numbers.
And so this is the thing about.
Oh my god! I hate this game. I love this game, but goodness, do I hate it sometimes.
So the thing about that crouch is this matchup, that down tilt from U2 is especially brutal, because if he didn't have that down tilt, Wii Fit Trainer's crouch would actually be really effective against him. She crouches under his dash grab, crouches, I believe, under his dash attack, under his up smash as we just saw.
Yeah.
But
it would really just be F tilt at that point. Mewtwo's F tilt is certainly not the greatest tool in neutral, being how unsafe it is on shield. So,
yeah. But yeah, the down tilt is what basically throws a wrench into that sort of crouch plan from Numbers.
Ooh, down air, aggressive option from Dill. Not going to get punished for it either. So, forces Numbers off the stage and gets an air. That's the thing, Mewtwo has so many options to get, just to really not have to deal with Sun. He does have that reflector. And like, from a distance, he has his own Shadow Ball and Shield. A clank right there between the two of them. No damage being done.
And that's also, you see just how Mewtwo's like frame data helps him out. They both jumped at the same time. You saw them both at the same, like you could see the beginnings of neutral air come out from Numbers, but the fair already hit him by that time.
Ooh! Oh, I honestly thought he was going to go for the back air right there. He is forced to not grab the ledge. Numbers not going to be able to punish in time. Forward the right Numbers. Dill off the stage. Deep breathing for Numbers. Up there. Oh my, that was like 8 consecutive air dodges for Dill. A whole lot of them coming out at the moment.
Well, that air dodge is pretty good against Wii Fit, because I think instead of... well, there we saw it. Numbers just crouching, doing push-ups, waiting for him.
Oh my goodness. And Numbers is one of those players too that does love to just air dodge repeatedly off the stage. Ooh, Dill catching that neutral get up, and that will be game number 2 in favor of Dill.
And you can see Numbers' expression. He's definitely not happy about that.
I feel like he hasn't really been able to come up with an answer for this Mewtwo. And I feel like he was getting so confident against Dill's Diddy Kong after a certain point. I feel like he had a little bit of a streak going for him. And then now that Dill's been going Mewtwo more recently against Numbers, he has just been so much more consistent against him.
And like looking at it right now, it seems so bad for Wii Fit. But like other matchups that have been really bad for Wii Fit, we've seen Numbers come up with some really interesting ways to deal with them. It might just be that, you know, even if he doesn't make it work today, he's the type of man to go into the lab to make it just like figure out how to do it.
Cloud obviously being one of those for sure.
Yeah, he beats Ralphie pretty consistently now.
Yeah,
that didn't used to be a thing.
Oh yeah, that definitely used to be a thing. Keep in mind, Numbers did have the Marth and the Corn for a very long period of time, almost catching that teleport with the side B right there, and a smart high side B or high up B by Dill to get out of that scenario off the stage.
I actually like the idea of just throwing the Sun Salutations the wrong way, or the quote-unquote wrong way. He doesn't have to worry about them, you know, getting reflected back at him. And, you know, he still gets the heal, and he gets the added pressure of charging another one.
Yes.
All right, and he does have this lead.
And I like the back air makes us by Numbers are so good, because you expect him a lot of times to back air things out of shield, but a lot of times he'll jump, wait for you to spot dodge, just to get that strong hit rather than that the moderately strong 11% hit rather than the 14.
Although, you know something about Wii Fit? I did not know this for a very long time. Her back air does not auto-cancel out of a short hop.
It does not,
and
no.
it has a lot of lag.
Yeah, it does.
It is not a...
But that's the thing, it is so safe on shield just because it does 14% at the tip, so it is so difficult sometimes to punish. And like, it has a lot of range considering when she back air, she kind of like crunches back up to get stand up.
She pancakes hard for him.
Ooh, down smash. Missing the jump get up of Numbers.
Yeah, wow, that fair actually beating out the Sun Salutation. Numbers trying to find his way back down to the stage. Ooh, that's that roll on.
It's a little bit of an unruly down smash for Dill. That jump on the stage is going to get him some salutated. And oh my goodness, the up B onto the ledge from Dill is going to get side beat and taken out.
Oh, he wanted that little abadongo string there. And so, honestly, this is the first time we've seen Numbers play this way. It seems like he's adapted pretty well. It's hard to say like exactly what he's doing differently. All that I know is that it's working. It's not even like last game where he was down by a lot and he managed to get some clutch edge guard. No, he's been like keeping it even or even, you know, had a lead for the entirety of
I think we're seeing Numbers play on the stage now, and that's like part of the difference. It's just like he's actually trying to fight Mewtwo in neutral a lot of the time. And I feel like, oh my god, it extended out the soccer ball. It extended out the soccer ball. And he sent him straight down. It's like, get on my face.
You can't use your hands on a soccer ball.
And Dill does not follow the rules, and he says, I'm not using my hands, I'm using Psychic. So,
He's not wrong.
there you go.
Ooh, that misspaced grab from Numbers is going to get him thrown off stage.
Ooh, another potential downer for Dill. Missing both of them right there. A good wait by him, though. Stalling off the stage, not getting hit by that side B. A confusion to get back. A nice mix-up from Dill. And shadow balling the shield for pressure.
What game is this?
This is game 3.
Thank you. It's 2-0 Dill?
Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes, we apologize for that. This is 2-0 right now. Dill just has to take one more stock and he secures himself into grand finals on the winner's side.
However, Number looking good in this game, number 3, with a 30% lead already. Certainly nothing that Mewtwo can't get back immediately, but the biggest lead he's had so far.
Not only that, but there's the extra pressure of having a lead. Numbers with a lead plays so much more confidently, knowing that the opponent has to be the one to approach him. Yeah, he's looking for that side
But
B.
the thing is, again, a lot of that projectile pressure that Numbers has is really just negated completely like confusion because of how long it lingers and how difficult it can be to actually punish. Oh, that nair, taking Numbers out of a jump.
Oh, that was such great coverage from Dill. He needs to get some stronger hits, though. He's at 109% already. That forward air is one of those strong hits.
He's off the
way
stage.
off stage.
Detail, waiting for the fair. No air dodge from Numbers. Ooh, right there, giving it to him. But Dill not going to go deep enough to get the punish. You cannot be punished. You cannot punish that back air. It is so safe.
Numbers' air drift right now is phenomenal.
Oh,
yes, the
deep breathing up throw, taking it on Town and City. Numbers taking game number 3.
All right. Numbers finally seeming to maybe get his footing a little bit.
I think, you know what? I think it's Luna in the background. I'm not sure if you see her. She's helping
Luna.
out, giving Numbers the tips. Oh, you still can't see her.
We do have mid-set coaching here.
We do.
So
that
Luna
is true.
Giving him mid-set coaching right
Yes.
now. Look at him. He forgot where he was for a moment. He forgot he was in Winners Finals of the monthly.
Oh, and there's Luna. You can actually see her on JohnNumbers player cam right there in the background.
Oh, she's getting a head rub.
Yes, indeed. However, this other cat-like animal rather than dog-like, no petting from Numbers, straight up shellacking a lot of the time. Numbers getting this animal all the way on the stage, almost punishing and getting him to his death in the blast zone.
All right, 51% onto Dill. That's like the first time I've seen a really nice extended combo.
Oh, he's dead? No,
No.
okay. I knew he was going to get back, but I thought Dill was going to second down air. And air dodging into the ground, Dill going to get punished and Sun salutated.
Yeah, I'm really impressed by the way that Numbers is just...
And with this being so aggressive with these Sun salutations, and a lot of time Dill in the past has punished him hard for with a reflector, but no response from Dill at the moment.
I mean, I can understand why he wouldn't want to. That last game especially, Numbers was like baiting him out, baiting out those reflectors, just like not really worrying about it. Like we haven't seen an effectively reflected Sun Salutation in a long while.
Yeah, since game number 1. And, ooh, the aggressive dare by Numbers. I actually love that dare as Weaver Trainer being it does not have a whole lot of lag in the air. Actually, you actually act out of it pretty quickly.
The up tilt. Honestly, that up tilt from Wii Fit Trainer is so bad that I just consider it a 4th taunt.
Right, it's like up tilt and down tilt are just like not moves.
No, down tilt actually, because I mean, the reason why down tilt's okay is because down tilt can A, be used out of a crouch, and B does 12%.
Yeah.
There's a lot
That's
of
fair.
percent.
needless to say, you don't see Numbers using his tilts that are not F tilt very often at all. And Numbers needs to really get in Mewtwo because a lot of your tilts are getting outranged anyway. So Numbers opted to Sun Salute and just shield and dash grab, really. I think Numbers has been doing a whole lot of those two options, and it's been working out for him pretty well.
Like, the way that Numbers is playing the neutral right now is so good. He's just like waiting there. The sour spot is going to keep him alive. What an air dodge from Numbers, knowing that that aggressive back air was coming his way.
Oh, and the deep breathing up throw again.
Was that deep breathing?
Yeah, that was just the end of deep breathing right at the end.
Dang, and so right now,
That's
catching
stock.
him.
Yeah. Oh,
living!
Wow, Numbers the phenomenal DI along with the midweight weight of Wii Fit Trainer, allowing her to live in that scenario.
She is very floaty, which makes her susceptible to that. That was probably the very last threshold he would have been able to survive a move like that.
I'm not sure if you saw it. Actually, wasn't the shadow ball that hit him at that point off the ledge. It was the soccer ball, the shadow ball hitting the soccer ball and then hitting Numbers.
Wait, what? How did he heal? Oh, I see what. Does Wii Fit Trainer heal from Sun Salutation on frame 1?
Yes. It's
And
as soon as she fires it. As soon as you press the B button. What do you do, Numbers? He was like, I'm going to float into your down smash. Here you go, Dill, on a silver platter.
It's just like, I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. Okay.
Down smash immediately, but a strong second stock so far for Numbers. 46% already. And he's just going to try and start off. Ooh, I like that little kick into the jab 1.
All right, now we're starting to see the reflectors come back and play. You know, I usually don't like to claim this, but the lack of reflector might actually be like some
Yeah, now he's just doing it.
conditioning.
Now he's just really just hitting that side B button a whole lot, needless to say.
Where is is there a timing window where Numbers can throw out a Sun Salutation to actually punish?
So I know why you're asking that, and that's because it looks like it's out forever. Like it looks like it's disappeared, and it still reflects.
It lasts for like 30
Confusion does have cooldown.
It does. It's just not
But, like,
not a lot.
Is the range, so the travel, what I'm wondering is like the travel speed of Sun Salutation, can it basically, while there's lag, can it hit him before he can shield?
I don't think so on reaction.
What?
Like, so
You
like,
mean if he reflects it?
No. If Numbers reads that he's going to hit Reflector, and so he throws it at a specific timing, is there actually a timing where it will go, like the reflecting frames will end, and it will reach him before he can shield?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a cooldown, so yes.
No, yeah. It's just not easy to hit. Needless to say, it's just
Especially given that he's like not always
so far away, but a deep breathing Nair. I have not seen Nair kill in a long time. We'll take game number 1, or game number 4 rather. I'm just saying Numbers as soon as they game. 4 Numbers.
Yeah, Numbers.
Evening up the set.
Yeah, no, he was down 2-0, and I'm wondering if we're going to see Game 5 back on Town and City. I mean, my instinct says yes because we've had 4 games already, but the fact that Numbers seems to really have a much better read on what Dill's doing now, I would maybe see stage counterpick. I don't know.
Numbers once again pitting Luna, and we are going right back to the Town and City stage.
All right. Sticking with his guns.
We are seeing another similar start to neutral. This is like, it's a very like specific amount of space between Numbers and Dill at the start. It's like about 3 or 4 character length apart to start, and it's just like the point where neither of them can react to Shadow Ball or Sun Salutation, but they can or Dill can Reflector in time to, not in time in reaction, but read and Numbers get hit by and then be able to follow up.
Numbers once again has a little lead here at the moment. Nothing terribly significant, but it is enough that, you know, shows that maybe he's still has that momentum that he's been thriving off these past 2 games.
Confusion to start. Ooh, side B from Dill. Gonna be able to get right, or side B from Numbers, rather, getting it right past that details of Dill. Probably going in the dead zone of it.
Ooh. These air dodges from Numbers.
That's 4 off the stage. That's the Numbers classic. 4 air dodge into, I will then finally grab the ledge.
The Numbers classic is do 5 of anything.
Yeah.
It's like when he used to play Corrin, I remember one time I fought him and he just did pin in place, no, it was down air. He did down air in place, down air in place, down air in place, and then I was like, no way, he's gonna down air in place again. And then he down air me and he got 10 and I died.
There you go.
Ooh.
They're off the ledge by Dill. Going to get him stage control, but Numbers getting it right back with that side B. And at 111%, another deep breathing up throw will be able to take the stock. Ooh, the startup of that reflector getting caught by JohnNumbers' jump, and he is going to get him off the stage, or JohnNumbers' grab rather, and get him off the stage.
That's huge at the moment. What a fantastic power shield. The down tilts from Dill, still managing to keep Numbers out. And like Numbers at this point, the kill means so much because the way it is right now, Mewtwo has so many options available to him in order to end.
Oh yeah, that was a regrab.
Like that. I think no. Okay.
Yeah, it was a regrab.
Okay. And now that Wii Fit has lost all of that rage, it's going to be that much harder to actually take the stock here.
Wii Fit certainly very light, but Wii Fit doesn't have
kill power.
Yeah, it doesn't have a whole lot of kill power. Besides that one, and actually punishing the side B from Dill.
Is that what happened? Did he side B
Yeah,
there?
he side B a little bit too early, and not on. I can't imagine on reaction because it's very difficult to do that on reaction. But reading the side B and sun siding was Numbers to take that stock.
Because all right. Ooh. Yeah, we have still a pretty even game right now. Ooh, reflector.
It just doesn't look right to me. Maybe it's just me, but like when it's not there anymore and it's still reflecting, it's just like, why?
Well, because the animation you see is only for the command grab.
Right.
So for those of you who don't know, so the command grab does not last 35 frames or whatever it is. I believe it is. Yeah, the reflector lasts a total of 23 frames.
Ooh, and that's a grab for Numbers. Okay. Or rather,
Salute
grab for Dill.
Numbers now, it seems like those reflectors.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
I would honestly, I'm just going to say it, I'm going to call that multi-game condition.
I think so.
He
honestly.
stopped using reflectors after he went up 2-0.
And then in those last two games, started using them a lot. Needless to say, he just run up side B. And you can do that dash, which is really good for
yeah, so
Mewtwo.
Numbers actually managed to punish the side B with a sun salutation there?
Yes.